I'm wearing all black because this player is officially dead to Liverpool. I think the last year, I've sensed this. I've sensed Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving Liverpool the last year, maybe the last 18 months, because we've always talked about his defending and all these, but his demeanor in the last year at least has been so down. And I think it's something that Arne Slot noticed throughout the season because he was subbing him off so much. He was benching him. I don't think he saw him as a player that was devoted to Liverpool, right? Obviously, us fans, we didn't know what was happening behind closed doors. We didn't know what was going on. We kept saying, "Oh, the contract situations." We would hear Van Dijk say things along the lines of, "I want to be here." Salah, "I want to be here." But Trent did not speak at all for an entire season, which is bizarre for a player who supposedly loves the club, who supposedly wants to be captain, wants to lead us to great titles, all these things. This is the things that he said. We didn't make this up. We didn't assume this. He said that these are the things he thinks about. So for him to go an entire season and leave the fans on edge, and then an announcement, even Jude Bellingham didn't speak fluent Spanish like this. Trent, this is not Spanish you will learn in 6 months. I grew up in high school. I had 3 years of Spanish. I still don't think I would be able to speak that good of Spanish in front of people. Like, talk less of just speaking it in my room. In front of people, I don't think I'll be able to speak fluent Spanish like that. Accent's a little off, but I mean, he's Scouse. You can't take that away. So he's known about this move at least a year. So when we Liverpool fans were complaining and saying, "Why don't you at least sign the contract? If you want to leave, but sign the contract extension." Real Madrid just spent 50 million euros on Franco Mastantuono. I can't pronounce the name, but the River Plate youngster, the 17-year-old. So I don't want to hear anything about, "Oh, you wanted to make it easy for them, go on a free, etc., etc." You ran your contract down intentionally to leave to Real Madrid for a free. Now, Trent wanting to leave Liverpool is no issue with me. I've always said there's no player is bigger than the club. If you think your career is better off at another club, by all means, go to that club. You know, the fans should not hate you. They should not, burn your jersey or anything like that. It should be a mutual and an amicable breakup, right? But it's the way he did it. You've planned this. You've probably been in conversations with Real Madrid for years about, "Oh, we want you." Danny Carvajal is getting up there in age. You just torn his ACL. You're an ideal replacement for him at right back. If they really wanted you, they would have paid, right? They would have paid the money for you. They wanted Kylian Mbappe. They wanted to pay the money for him before he ran his contract down and went for free. They would have paid the money for you if they really, really wanted you. Did they really, really want you? Were you really their number one option? Were they thinking about Hakimi? Were they thinking about, I don't know what other right back there is? Were they thinking about somebody else? And they were like, "Oh, he has 1 year. Let's go for Trent." I mean, it fits. It will be cheaper for us. To do that to your boyhood club, the city that you were born in, the city that you supported, the club that you supported your entire life, to do that to those fans. See, I'm somebody that I'm Nigerian and American. I was born here in the U.S. I've lived in the U.S. majority of my life. I was in England for a couple months, but I've lived here a majority of my life, and I'm a hardcore Liverpool fan. But I can never sit here and claim to be even more hardcore than people that are born in Liverpool, have supported Liverpool their entire lives. Their grandfather into Liverpool, their grandfather, their grandmother, their father, their everything. I can never claim to be as but even me, I'm upset by it. So imagine how they feel in Liverpool, or just around England, Liverpool fans around England. It just baffles me that you could do that to them. Like I said, you wanting to Liverpool is no issue. I don't think anybody in their right mind should look at him wanting to leave Liverpool and shame him for it or attack him for it. This is at the end of this is a career. It's a short career. We all leave jobs that we're not happy with or that we want, a higher pay or a higher status or anything like that. We all leave jobs. At the end of this is a job. This is not your life. It's a job. A 10, 15-year job. You want to maximize everything you can out of it. So I understand wanting to go to Madrid and, maybe win it, but you're not going to win the Ballon d'Or. You're not. Not with Mbappe there. Not with Jude there. You're not going to win it. Right? So that was I don't know why I even said that in that interview with, I can't remember, was it Sky Sports? Whoever it was with BBC, whatever. I don't know why I even said that. You're never going to win the Ballon d'Or. Right? Nuno Mensch this season, as good as he's been, will never win the Ballon d'Or. Right? It's an attacker's award anyways. I'm just baffled by the fact that he would do that to Liverpool fans. Now, how does this look for him moving forward? I think there's no recovering from this. Like I said, this is Trent Alexander-Arnold's funeral in terms of being a Liverpool, loved by Liverpool. Like, he's dead to Liverpool. It sounds harsh, but you have to think about the way it happened. When we kept complaining to rival fans for months about this is grimy, this is nasty, why is he doing this? And they were saying, oh, why do you think you can police what he does? Why do you think you can control what he does? Why do you think you can hold him hostage at Liverpool for all this time? It's not about holding him hostage. It's about respect. It's about transparency for the club that you love, right? So moving forward, people are talking about the Trent mural being taken down. People are talking about never wearing 66 again in Liverpool. For me, I can't. It's unforgivable for me. It's unforgivable. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Real Madrid games. I'm not gonna watch it with hate in my heart. I hope Trent tears his AC. Nothing like that. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna support good football. At the end of the day, I want to see good football, and he's a great football player. I want to see him passing the ball to Mbappe and Vini and them scoring goals. I'm a lover of football, so I'll never hate a player. However, I am somebody that it's about principles, about treatment. It's about how you treat others. It's about respect, right? In all the years that Trent has been a Liverpool player, I've only seen Liverpool fans defend him. Oh, he can't defend. Oh, he's lazy. Oh, why are you guys always focusing on the bad things? Look at what he can do on the ball. Look at what he gives to the team. Look at what he can do for England. Every Liverpool fan has supported Trent from the moment he was on the team. Jurgen Klopp propped him up, gave him the vice captain. Everybody in Liverpool has supported this guy, and for him to go out like this is insane to me. How could you character assassinate yourself in a span of 2 months? Basically, destroy your legacy, Liverpool. If I go on the street of Liverpool tomorrow and I ask 10 people, what's your thoughts about Trent? Taking into account everything that's happened this season, they're not gonna have positive things to say, right? Especially this younger generation, they're not gonna have positive things to say. Liverpool have disliked Michael Owen for 20 plus years. He's not even a Liverpool through and through. So what do you think is gonna happen with Trent? So I think his legacy is done in Liverpool. And he has only himself to blame because he could have gone about this a completely different way. He could have gone about this a completely different way, and he chose not to. He had every option, and he chose not to. And now I'm seeing this rebrand of, I'm changing my Instagram tag to just Trent, and I'm changing my number to 12, and I'm doing all this stuff. It just felt so... I don't want to use the cliche word, but it just felt like his aura was just sapped away. Like when you go to Madrid, your aura is supposed to multiply. When I seen Jude in that white, his aura multiplied. When I saw Trent, I was just like, I hope he does well, but nah, that ain't it. That is not it. But yeah, I think it's done. It's done. Legacy Liverpool, done. Everybody remember their corner taken quickly, everything, but Liverpool are die-hard fans. They love their city. They love their club. I don't think they're gonna forget this. And I say they because as a die-hard Liverpool fan, I'm not in the same position that they're in. But I understand where they're coming from. And I don't think they will ever forgive him. At least the majority won't. If he steps foot back in Liverpool, I don't think it's going to be positive, love and welcome. I'm not saying anyone's going to try to go hurt him or anything like that, but I don't think it's going to be as rosy as you think it's going to be. And despite all the things that, Stevie G, wanting to leave and feeling like the club wasn't doing right by him, the fact that he didn't leave, he has immortal status in Liverpool. Everybody loves him in Liverpool. And it'll always be like that till the day he dies. Somebody say, oh yeah, but they threatened his family, they did. He still stayed. So Trent, I wish you the best. I wish you success at Real Madrid. But this is unforgivable. I just want every other fan to think about this for their youngster. Man United, let's just say could be Man U stays for 10 years, wins everything for the club, and then decides to run his contract down and go to Barcelona for free. The same Barcelona that is beating you in Champions League finals, the same Barcelona that you hate, probably the number one club outside of England that Man United hates the most. The same way we hate Madrid more than any club outside of England. Oh, I watched them winning Champions Leagues growing up. You lost in the Champions League to them growing up. What do you mean you watched it? Just imagine that. Reece James runs his contract down and goes to, I don't know, who's Chelsea's biggest international rival? Maybe Barcelona, maybe the team they hate the most because of what happened in, was it 06, the Iniesta goal? Maybe. Just imagine it happening to your club. And I think once you imagine that, you're going to understand where Liverpool comes from. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Trent. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. And yeah, I'm disappointed. This is somebody I've supported for 10 years, 10 plus years. And to see it end like this is disappointing. It's disappointing. But like the video, share, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon on the next video. Peace out.